Doesn't it seem like the rich know something about money that the rest of us don't? Well, that's probably because it's true. According to the Federal Reserve, the wealthiest 1% of the population now controls more than 30% of all the wealth in the world. Fortunately, today we are living in the information age, and the keys to prosperity no longer have to be a giant mystery. Welcome to Business Wave TV, where entrepreneurs and investors go to level up. And today we're about to show you 10 secret rules of money the rich don't want you to know. Number 1. Value over cost. Understanding the link between cost and value can significantly increase your profitability. The cost of your product or service is how much it costs you to make it. The price is how much money you get for selling it. And the value is how much the customer believes it's worth to them. The wealthy look at value over cost. In some cases, they are even willing to break even or take a small loss on the front end because they know the potential profits an investment has for them in the future. Many products and services have a higher perceived value to specific audiences who are willing to pay significantly more. So product placement is a critical factor in the return on investment. If someone doesn't know what something is worth, then they simply won't spend much money for it. Number 2. The value of time. If you ask a wealthy individual, they will tell you that their time is the most valuable asset they possess. Most people don't realize how important time is when it comes to gaining wealth, which is why the vast majority of us will spend our whole lives trapped in the middle class. Those who learn to control their time also learn to control their finances. As an employee, you are typically trading time for money to make a living. As an employer, you are leveraging other people's time to generate more revenue at a faster pace. Many entrepreneurs even leverage technology to handle time-consuming tasks quicker and more efficiently. Most people fail at entrepreneurship because it requires many hours of your time at the beginning, where in most cases, you're not generating any cash flow. If you remain steady and consistent with the business you are building, it could eventually generate long-lasting revenue without having to spend much more of your time later on. Unlocking the freedom to spend your time on any other thing you wish to do. Understanding how to make the most of time is a key to success in the pursuit of building wealth. Number 3. Write it down. The difference between highly successful people and the rest of the pack is most successful people write down their ideas. One survey showed that 67% of wealthy people wrote down their goals and 81% kept a to-do list. Why write things down when you can just keep a mental note? According to research, writing things down does have 2 major advantages. It's not just a physical note for later viewing, but it also encodes a message deep in your brain, making it more likely to be remembered. Not only does writing things down help you remember them, but it also helps you think more clearly by letting you focus on the most important information. And all of your goals should undoubtedly qualify as important information. Number 4. O.P.M. Other people's money. Have you ever heard the phrase, "it takes money to make money"? Well, the wealthy don't use their own money to invest. They often leverage other people's money to increase their fortune. Using the money of others to start a business or buying and selling property significantly increases the return on investment. Investing with other people's money takes a high level of financial intelligence, where you must first master the fundamentals of using good debt and putting it in the right places. Before we continue, if you're enjoying the video so far, click the thumbs up, give us a like and subscribe so we can give you more content like this. Now on to number 5, minimal savings. Most of us have been taught all our life to save our money, save for a rainy day. We all should save some money for financial security, but the rich look at this differently. They know that saving all your money doesn't lead to wealth, it just gets the banks richer. You put your money in a savings account and the bank invests your money and makes more money. There's nothing wrong with saving around 3 to 6 months worth of expenses, but if you have a nice little bit of savings, you should consider finding a way to make your money grow. Which brings us to number 6, make money work for you. One of the best ways to make your money work for you is through passive income. This is income that keeps coming in without having to actively work for it. For example, you could invest in a rental property and rent it out to tenants. The rental income covers the mortgage payments, leaving you with extra cash each month. Then you have options like high dividend stocks that pay out a percentage of their earnings, and even high yield savings or compounding interest accounts that pay you a higher percentage than a regular savings account. The wealthy get wealthier by taking their earnings from business ventures and making it multiply by putting their money to work. Number 7, invest in yourself. If you want to be wealthy, you have to invest in yourself. That means reading books, hiring advisors or mentors, taking courses, anything that helps you gain useful knowledge and elevate your mind. Many successful people never feel that they know enough. They always look to gain more knowledge that can take them to the next level. They spend time with people that are where they want to be and absorb as much information as they can. Thanks to the power of the internet today, in the information age, we all have access to many forms of education covering almost any topic you want to learn. When you expand your mind, it can open up a whole new world for you financially. Number 8, pursue your passion. There are a lot of good reasons to put your time and energy into business ventures that really get you excited. One reason why doing what you're interested in can help you succeed is that you'll be more likely to keep going when things get hard and put in the work you need to succeed. And research has shown that people who follow their dreams are happier and more satisfied with their lives. Following your heart can also make your work life more satisfying and productive. If you can't decide what you want to do for a living, it might help to think about what you're really passionate about. When you're doing something you truly care about, it doesn't feel like work. It turns your career into an ongoing quest to achieve goals. And achieving those goals will feel much more rewarding at the end of the day. Number 9, know your why. What do you really want to get out of your success? Do you want to travel and see the world? Do you want more freedom to spend time with your family? Do you have a soft spot for certain people you want to help? Thinking about why brings you more fulfillment in your journey to pursue wealth. If you have a deep understanding of what you want to get out of your success, whether it's for yourself or others, decisions become more clear. It gives you added motivation to reach your goals. It gives you the feeling of purpose. There are some people that end up becoming rich and miserable just chasing money and feeling empty inside. At the end of the day, money is only a tool, a resource. Get a good understanding about what you want out of life and leverage your success to get you there. Number 10, diversification. The rich know that asset diversification is just as important as where they invest. That means putting your money in a good mix of investments instead of putting it all in one asset. Asset diversification can help minimize risk. If one investment does not perform as well as you had hoped, you have additional investments that can make up the difference. It's like the old saying, don't put all your eggs in one basket. Diversification also gives you the option to eliminate or liquidate certain investments that aren't going well and move those resources to other places without affecting the big picture. Whatever route you decide to take, always make sure you do your own research or consult with a financial professional to make these decisions to maximize your success. Welcome to Business Wave TV, where entrepreneurs and investors go to level up. Click the thumbs up, give us a like and subscribe so we can give you more content like this.